They may have the strategy for it. We, as the American public, we don't get it. We don't know why you would be a lot of weapons. Our weapons that we left behind, because when we pulled out of servicemen and women who died at the gates of the Kabul airport, as we just couldn't figure out how to pull out after 20 years. There's a progression there. Look, it's not hard to figure all this out. My question is, where's Biden? Why is he less like the Taliban? Well, I mean, the Taliban gets room and space to figure out how they fit in the world.
What we've seen on the world stage over the last 2.5 years was a journey, because we know intelligence has shown, Pentagon confirming that this was intentional, so an intentional action. And meanwhile, you have the Kremlin spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, describing our relations as at their lowest point, relations at a deplorable state. And it just shows how fragile these tensions. You know, Kara, this comes against the backdrop of Biden's budget, where we've seen defense spending. He wants to increase it. We have the chart. We'll put it up, 3.2%, but inflation's at 6%.
My blood boiled when I saw a Chinese representative stand, and the end of the journey leads in us not leading like we've
have. Not everybody had millions. A few people had up to what was FDIC insured, 250.
And over 22. We're still not back to where we want to be pre-riots, pre-2020.
Manhattan Precinct, they were out of a contract far longer than anyone else. This is the one that should...
Exactly. And this, to me, is the embodiment.
I get that this was not a state institution, but the general ethos...
% of them to prove me wrong.
Yeah, James.
Well, you just wonder when you see stories like this whether you should call them educational institutions. This is basically...
Maybe they just aren't used to having to plug stuff in like that.
You took the words out of my mouth. They don't use...
Firemen, if they don't know how to use them.
Yeah, well, I do want to maintain a safe space, as you know, but I am thinking that maybe the fax machine...
We check all the time.
That's the point. What is the shame in asking for help? Texted me.
Oh, said it.
I'm kidding.
We need a quick shout out to Johnny, Jesse Watson's assistant, who knows how to work every printer, and
He's mean trick too. Wait, but I have to circle back on this. How did you print this?
Oh, it was you guys, not me.
Oh, Kara.
It's our amazing team of people who know how to push the magic print button.